Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking bees. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. The most important people of the stream, of course. How are we all doing today on this most beautiful of Thursdays? Wednesdays? I think it's Thursday. Thursday it is. Good, chillin', Gucci, Tamagotchi. Pretty good. Pretty good, it's Thursday, that it is. Collab with Speed when he's in Cyprus. No, I don't think so. Fucking Zoomer cucks. Leave me alone. I just want to be left alone to focus on the vengeance. No, but really, I hate you. I hate all of you. Zoomer cucks. Fuck off. Let's see, we got some Subarones, we got some re-Subarones. We got motherfucking Emmerich, thank you man, thank Juicer. We got motherfucking Dwarf King with 3 years in a row. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you man. Poop. You're just wondering what's cool in being cool, he says. Ice cold, I say. Ice cold. Zoomers cannot compute why you don't want to have anything to do with streamers. It's true. For them it's all about clout. Clouds? Angry guy? Angry old man screaming at clout? Yeah. Kiok, thank you man. Kirard, the messenger as well. Cyberding done with Prime sub. Welcome. Do we have anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today? Donkey Kong reviews are 10 out of 10. You playing today, Unk? Never trust a Nintendo review. Never trust a Nintendo review because the reviews are based with children in mind, right? The games are good for kids, but I mean, you outgrow Nintendo games pretty fast. Not pretty fast, but at one point you outgrow Nintendo games, I'm gonna be honest. They are too simple. When it comes down to it.
Forsen, let's transform a 0.1 square meter space into a fully functional house.
Classic. I haven't played Super Mario Kart, no. And again, simple as shit. I mean, I saw all these people complaining about like, oh, this shouldn't be a thing, like from first place to I don't know, a 15th place from one blue shell, right? Like, they gotta fix this thing. What these Zoomers don't realize, right, is that Nintendo Nintendo literally was the first to invent casual genre, right? They invented. The first Mario Kart was literally blue shell, right? Or Nintendo 64. I don't know if blue shell existed before that, I forgot. On the Game Boy one. But yeah, they literally invented the classical casual combat mechanic that a lot of companies adapted later on, you know. The further back you are, the more advantage you get, right? Because it should be fair, handicap, etc. And these motherfuckers complaining about the fucking genre that made this a thing and wanted to be more competitive. This is why we hate Zoomers, alright? This is why. Reason 484. Yeah. It's not their fault. They were just born under the circumstances. And it's not my fault. Because I was born under the circumstances to dislike these cocksuckers. Right? It's hard. It's hard. Born just in time to enjoy dank memes. Either way, anyway. Anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today? News segment. Dutch teacher injured in stabbing at an elementary school. 3 suspects have been arrested. 3 suspects. The XX from Subnautica were fired. We're using funds to We're using funds to work on a Subnautica movie, not the game. Oh. Is that why they were fired? Okay. The plot thickens. The plot
A bill of
thickens.
77 million. 777 octillion. 777 septillion. 777 sextillion. 777 quintillion. 777 quadrillion. 777 trillion.
Alright.
777 billion. 777 million. 777,000. 777.
Thank you for that segment, my lady. Thank you very much. Israeli forces bomb Catholic church in Gaza. Catholic church in Gaza. I hope none of the 2 people got hurt. Alright. Are you rage baiting? Occasionally. Occasionally, yes. But we have enough links. So no further, I think, is a good idea. Alright, thanks for the new segment. Chat. Let's check out some links, because I got some oven sandwiches with bolognese waiting. Bologna. Visible, thank you, man, for 99 months. Allergic with tier 3. 43 months. It's the darkest of days. Forsen blob. Says you. Pay tall. Dozy man. Stay for 2 years. Minus 2 yields, Lily. At least. So far. More to come. Alright. I am clicking the first link. But first, pause the music. Maestro. Thank you. I am the maestro. I did not add milk to the bolognese. No.
저희가 이번에는 걸스 윌비 걸스 응원법으로 돌아왔습니다.
저희를 보고 잘 따라해보세요. 그럼 노래 주세요. 네 번. 즐거워!
크게 3번일걸? 그렇지 않아?
아니야, 4번 끝에 있어.
This is really stupid. Giving out a fucking cheer guide. Oh my god.
다들 더블링 많이 쳐봤어.
예쁘다.
멋있다.
Alright, don't be retarded. No. Please.
It's over, Darkseid. Even you must realize the folly of being a king without a kingdom.
I doubt the battle between the two Kryptonians will bring about such destruction.
I'm not talking about them. Your armory, the Hellspores, they've been activated.
Impossible. The arming code is encrypted.
I broke the code and reprogrammed them.
You're bluffing.
Omega Lambda 7 XL9. That sounds like a bluff to you? One Hellspore can turn an entire planet into a fire pit. What'll happen to Apocalypse when 500 go off simultaneously?
You dare? You dare? I could destroy you with a single blast of my Omega beams.
You could. But that wouldn't stop the Hellspores, would it?
You will disarm them.
Here's the deal. Release the girl, and give your word you'll leave her alone. Forswear, Kara Zor-El. Say it.
Well played. Had the Kryptonian or the Amazon taken that gamble, they would have lost. They do not have the strength of character to destroy an entire planet to achieve success. But you, a human, you kill your own kind to win battles. An admirable quality. Take the girl. I will make no move against her.
Bro, who's the voice actor of this? Is it the fucking the God of War one?
Say
No, wait. Who is it?
it.
Well played. Had the Kryptonian or the Amazon taken that gamble, they would have lost. They do not have the strength of character.
It's not Gustavo Fring, although it does sound a little bit like him. No. Is it the fucking guy from The Wire? The chief? Is that him?
To destroy an entire planet to achieve success. Would have lost. They do not have the strength of character to destroy an entire planet to achieve success.
I don't know. We'll never know. Sounds similar.
Yeah, keep it up, assholes, because guess what? One day I'm gonna get laid by the hottest of age doc chick that's biologically female, and it's gonna be consensual and she'll be alive. And on top of that, y'all gonna be jealous as fuck, and I ain't gonna say shit about it. Because quite frankly, that's none of your business. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
What the fuck? What?
Let's watch how a modern bedroom should be styled. This bedroom is quite small. With a bed and wardrobe in place, there is nowhere to put a desk, and the cabinet door can't even be opened. There's also no space for activities. Frustrated, the naughty son stomped his feet and decided to kick everything out and start over. Firstly, he used several square steel bars to make a bed frame. Then he borrowed a bunch of expansion screws from his second aunt to fasten it firmly to the bed. He covered it with wood veneers and a breathable rib cage. The soft mattress he borrowed from his second aunt's house became the bed. Used 2 wooden boxes as steps to store his smelly socks and underwear. Make a ceiling wardrobe above to hang all his clothes. Add a side extension seat bench wall cabinet to increase storage space. It's more comfortable to sleep with a soft bag against the wall. Install a beautiful wooden molding closing table. Dig a hole in the wall and cover it with wood veneer. Place a socket switch by the bedside for convenience. It can also serve as a bedside table. Such beds are firm and won't bump into each other. He will have no problem sleeping on it until he marries a wife. Remember to install an iron guardrail to prevent him from rolling down while sleeping. The height under the bed is 1.5 meters, so there's no risk of hitting his head. Make a storage cabinet under the stairs for quilts that haven't been used in ages and large suitcases. Install a clothes rail outside to hang all the out-of-season clothes. Install gauze curtains for an environmentally friendly and beautiful look. Create a wall full of bookcases next to it. Add a low cabinet with side drawers to store all his favorite toys, and put soft cushions on top to create a leisure reading area. Extend the area by the window to make a suspended desk for storing small tools. Extend the countertop to the windowsill to make it spacious enough for school supply, creating a functional desk. When he gets tired of reading and writing, he can change his posture and read a book. Every day, he'll open it and immerse his heart in the ocean of knowledge. Place a small blackboard next to it to memorize word formulas. The room is small and needs good ventilation, so remember to install a small ceiling fan. The key is that there's a wide activity area for the child under the bed. Learning is about being in the right physical condition. My wife accidentally gave birth to 2 girls again. This time we only had 1 kid's room left. I bought a bunk bed, but the lower bunk felt cramped and the upper wasn't safe for climbing. So, we redesigned the bedroom like this. Firstly, we welded galvanized square steel to form a large bed frame against the wall. We added eco-friendly wood veneer and a rib rack for breathability but not moisture resistance. We then placed large mattresses on each side for our daughters and lined the wall with a circle of soft, lucky colored cushions for comfort. We made 2 holes in the wall
for our daughters,
wall poster and used wood veneer.
But he called the woman a woman.
We cut a hole and installed a folding window for better ventilation. Then we created an arch shape on the exterior and embedded several linear lights. Below, we made 4 large drawers on wheels to store my daughter's underwear and socks, 2 drawers per side. Next to this, we placed a large L-shaped desk where both children can study, with a wall cabinet above, holding classic books and a ceiling lamp to ensure the room is well lit. The children's wardrobe is next to this setup, with space above for out-of-season quilts and below for their out-of-season clothes.
And
this
smelly
design
socks.
maximizes our limited space beautifully. Finally, let's admire the overall effect. This wife accidentally gave birth to 3 sons, and they only have 1 room in the house that fits just a bed, a wardrobe, and a bedside table. With 3 energetic boys, things quickly turned chaotic as they went into demolition mode. Frustrated by the constant mess, the wife decided it was time for a change. First, the whole family worked together to push the outer wall to the middle and then built a bed frame using galvanized square steel, spaced 1 meter apart vertically. They firmly attached it to the wall with expansion screws and covered it with eco-friendly solid wood panels and a breathable ribcage. They added a custom soft mattress for a comfortable and pleasant sleep. Next, they sat against the wall, sorting through the cabinets to store seasonal clothes and set up a wardrobe above. The bedside has a soft bag for added comfort, and they clad it with wooden panels. They used a big hammer to create a middle hole for light and ventilation, installed double-glazed lift windows for sound insulation, and put up curtains to block out light. Even the big kitten can run wildly on it without causing any damage. They used a brick cleaner to partition the wall, made a hole in the inner wall, and embedded an aluminum alloy display cabinet to house the figurines of the first and second babies. Construct several wooden boards into storage cabinets to pile out-of-season bedding and sheets. Then they built 2 wooden boxes into steps, creating no wasted space for books and giving the second baby a separate resting area. They built several large drawers with rollers under the bed, making it very convenient to store socks and seasonal clothes. The mischievous third baby sleeps comfortably underneath, and the setup meets the children's daily needs. They installed a row of wall cabinets above where exam review materials are easily accessible. Below, there is a suspended desk where the wife can tutor the 2 children. They used a partition wall and a solid wood door to block light. They suggested that installing a glass door, which is both transparent and opaque, would look good. They constructed the bed frame using galvanized square steel.
Okay, I get it.
So remember, the Chinese, they don't like dark skin, they don't like curly hair, they don't like a white nose, and they don't like big lips. So basically, yeah, they really don't like black people and any facial feature that's associated with black people. And also the Chinese standard of beauty is that the woman has to have extremely skinny arms, she has to have extremely skinny legs. And if you don't believe me, just search up any clips of a Chinese beauty contest or a modeling show. You'll see that every woman is skinny like a fox.
That's pretty much every beauty contest though.
They also like a woman with tiny
Maybe
hands,
not nowadays.
tiny fingers, tiny feet, and tiny toes. Basically, they want everything to be small. Maybe that's why so many Asian men have small sausages. And okay, let's talk about the white worshipping. Okay, this is 100% true. So in China, the most cases is a Chinese woman that marries interracially, and the vast majority of the time is a Chinese woman and a foreign white man. And usually the baby they produce from this kind of marriage, they call it a 混血.
Chinese historian.
However, this is a very specific term, okay? This 混血 term is only used for mixed Chinese and white babies. So these babies are considered ethnically superior. For example,
we have so much history on this channel.
So she is born to a white father and a Chinese mother. She was born in the United States, but she now represents China now. So China is paying her $25 million a year for modeling and sports contracts. Because she's revered and worshipped as a goddess in China, because she's got this Weixian facial features. Weixian means, white and Asian. And China considers this kind of product to be perfection in terms of beauty, because she has that European blood in her. And yes, I have personally seen this happen. I mentioned before I work at a Chinese grocery store. And there are some instances where a Chinese woman marries a white Canadian male, and the baby comes out looking 100% Asian. And there are cases where the mother or sometimes her friends or family member, they will publicly humiliate the child. They're saying that, oh my god, you look like a dirty ass Chinese chink, you look so ugly, you have the single eyelid, you got the dirty yellow skin, you don't look like a 混血, you look like a pure Chinese bred baby. Oh my god, that is so ugly. How come you can't look like a Weixian baby? How come you can't look like a white baby? I'm 100% serious. So many women are so uncomfortable with these conversations, but I want to tell you guys the truth. Some of these women, they will literally, at nighttime, especially after they get impregnated by the white man, they will go to a temple, they will burn some incense, and they will say that, oh, please, Shangdi, when I give birth to my baby, please let it be a white baby. At least make it look like a mixed baby. Please don't make the baby ugly Asian looking. Please don't make the baby look just like me. It's unfortunate this is what our world has turned into. And let's come back to this term 混血, okay? Like I mentioned, this usually only applies to a mixed Chinese and white baby in China. However, for example, if a Chinese woman marries someone that's dark-skinned, let's say she marries someone from India or Pakistan or Sri Lanka, or someone that is black, okay, this type of baby is usually not called a 混血 or mixed blood. There's a separate term. It's called a 杂种. Do you know what 杂种 means? 杂种 means that baby is an abomination or a bastard child, because that baby has been tainted with dirty, dark-skinned brown or black blood. I'm 100% serious. I'm not making up this term. So how did China get to here? Was China always like this? Were they always worshipping whites? Well, I'm gonna say no. I know many of you guys probably looked up this story on Reddit, this trend. Number one answer you might get is that thousands of years ago, because when Chinese people, in fact, when all Asians, when you go out there, when you get tanned in the sun, you turn dark. But however, it's different when for Europeans, when you get tanned, you start to turn red. So what happened was thousands of years ago, everybody that was poor, that worked on the fields, they all got tanned, they all got really dark. So being dark means that you were poor, and everybody that could stay inside and got the white collar jobs were extremely pale. But I think that's one tiny aspect. I don't think China was always white worshiping like this. So if you want to really understand this, we have to come back to China's century of humiliation, which roughly took place between the year of 1840 to 1945. You have to remember that back in 1800, China was the #1 country in the world. I believe it was the 4th largest empire in the history of the world. In fact, 1/3 of the GDP worldwide was generated by China. China was a much stronger country than the UK, France, or the United States. But everything started going to shit when the British imported opium into the country. And there's a lot to talk about. So by the way, China was never fully...
Yeah. The Brexits had a good strat. Now, 100 years later, the Chinese are repaying them with TikTok.
This is a must-do thing for anyone getting married in Kashgar. You have to come to Kashgar ancient town and take photos with the aesthetic dirt walls. Gotta touch the sheep butt. It's actually quite easy to climb up the stairs like this in this extremely uncivilized fashion. Welcome to Kashgar. It's a remote oasis in the vast Taklamakan Desert, known for its Silk Road history, thick sheep, and spontaneously dancing locals. It also happens to be my boyfriend Asajan's hometown. We just arrived here after a 3-night cross-country train ride, and we're spending a couple days in the city before we head to Asajan's family's village. And we actually have some important tasks to complete. One of them is to find a place for my family and my friends to stay when they visit in May. We're looking for somewhere cute and aesthetic, not just your regular run-of-the-mill hotel, and someone actually recommended a place to us, so we're gonna go check it out right now with our very own eyes. We finally found it. It's hidden in this tiny alleyway. We almost missed it, actually. Looks cute. Look at those stairs. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I love the second floor.
Looks better on the inside than outside.
Oh my goodness, I love it. It's so maximalist. Everything has patterns on it. Everything has patterns on it. It's cute, run by locals, not just like, you know, a name brand hotel. It's really got like the local vibes. Oh my gosh, I love it. Plus, mission accomplished. Now it's time for task number 2, our engagement photo shoot, and you're probably like, what? Yeah, I get it. We're not very good at announcing stuff, so here's the announcement.
We are getting married!
And you're probably like, where's the proposal video at? Where's the ring?
We don't have marriage proposal, our culture. So it's different culture, you know.
In Uyghur culture, it's actually normal from like the moment you start dating to talk about marriage. So it's like something you're just talking about throughout. So there's not like this sudden moment where it's like, will you marry me? So we like don't have a proposal video.
其实我们民族里没有这个求婚这个概念，就是家人最后自己随我们结婚的时候才说这个我们有对象这个事儿。
So it's actually the complete opposite from the US, because in the US, if you're possibly going to marry someone, you would want them to spend a lot of time with your family first. Here, it's the total opposite. And in our case, his parents actually found out early, and they were really mad about it. They were like, why would you find a Uyghur girl? This is going to be such a hassle. There's going to be language barriers and cultural differences, and they were like so mad about it.
他们也想不通我的这个事情，反对了很长时间，然后我好不容易说服他们。 我们能走到今天很不容易。
But when he told them we wanted to get married, then they were just kind of like, all right, well, that's that then. And like they've been very accepting ever since then. But yeah, under normal circumstances, you don't even tell your parents you're dating someone until it's basically time to marry them. And in the US, a lot of people will get engaged and then they'll have like a year or so period of being engaged before they have the wedding. And that's just like not how it works here. Like when you're engaged, you're having the wedding very soon. So for us, for example, we're having the wedding in like within a month or 2. And because my parents don't even live in this country, that has like further complicated stuff, because like there should be a meeting of the parents maybe like a month or so before the wedding, but it's just not feasible for us. So they're gonna meet like at the time of the wedding. They're coming one time and that's that. So yeah, we've had some difficulties in our relationship. My family was very opposed as well because like same reason basically. It's a very different cultural background that he's from. So they were just like, why not pick a guy from like Zhejiang where you live? But I don't know, things just didn't work out that way, okay? It's not like I like came here and like picked him, you know, from like a grocery store aisle.
Or?
Besuch bei Professor Arno Breker, dem Schöpfer hervorragendster Werke neuer deutscher Plastik. Aus der kleinen Tonskizze entsteht in immer größeren Maßstäben das Bildwerk Die Bereitschaft, die Bereitschaft, die Bereitschaft.
Hier kommt das zum Durchbruch, was das ganze Volk erschüttert, innerlich umbricht und neu schafft. Dieser Kopf erzählt nicht die Geschichte eines Einzelmenschen. Er spricht. Ich bin die geballte Manneskraft. Ich bin der Grimm gegen das Feige. Ich hasse den Feind meines Volkes. Du müsstest sein wie ich.
Alright, I'm done with links. No further links. Reaper, I hate hipsters. Mr. Shab, real do. Thank you, man. Jailer Grander, welcome back. Alright, senoritas. I probably should move this away, but it's fine. Do it in a bit. Let's play some games. Yeah, let's play some games. New Battle Royale released today. Let's check it out. I don't remember if we saw this at a showcase or not. I feel like we did. It's called Off the Grid. Okay. I actually don't know what this is. I just saw it was released. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're about to find out. Lyric played this, he really liked it. Alright, well. He usually has pretty good taste in games, right? Being a fellow variety gamer. So, let's see. Then we're gonna get to see. I don't see this in the game capture.
It took a lot of hard work, but we finally completed it.
What?
And we are ready for our first globally broadcast Battle Royale!
Oh shit! Wait. No, we did see this at a showcase.
Gaming arena. It's all the thrill of online shooters, but in the real world.
Holy shit!
And you stand a chance of winning up to $100 million.
Obviously, this is going to attract everyone, not just ex-soldiers.
Guess who's going to the island? Oh, it's me! I can't wait. I'm gonna rip fucking heads off. Subscribe below and watch it all happen.
Subscribe below, chat.
Happening in real life.
Pass the physical, and you stand a chance of winning in a battle. So fight to the death.
Players must undergo surgery in order to play.
They cut off your limbs, and they grow back by regen. And then they give you these cybernetic combat limbs.
It's all about the cyber limbs. That's what makes this whole operation unique.
Then they give you a load of guns and set you loose. To go out and slaughter all your opponents. These people are just regular folks who have opted into total madness.
How much worse is this going to get? They're now using
Damn. Look at all that lore for a battle royale.
act as the NPCs on the island.
These guys will shoot you.
And then they bring you back from the dead.
They can literally resuscitate soldiers from death. Even extreme fatalities. They can regrow the patient from base tissue.
Okay, well, this is our floating surgical ship. It's where we bring our fallen players.
I got no arms. Check it out. I got no legs.
We need to get them there as quickly as we can, and then within a couple of days, they're out playing again.
As you can see, we've only walked away for a minute, and there is significant progress.
I just think we need to raise the stakes more.
Nah, it's good to go. It looks cool. Let's get it out on the island. We have story-driven missions in the middle of the Battle Royale.
The fuck am I watching here?
Are you really going to say nothing in defense of this despicable island of depravity that you are personally responsible for?
What the?
Oh my god, am I going insane? What's going on in the world?
I fucking love this shit.
Welcome to the world's first real Battle Royale! think you're tough? Sign up. Come on down to the island. Come test yourself for real.
Welcome to Teardrop. I am Master Sergeant Cobra. I have the unenviable task of guiding you regurgitated cum bubbles through your first real-life.
Just call me a cum bubble.
The game mode you're about to play is called Extraction Royale. This mode pits teams of 3 players against each other in a hybrid of Battle Royale and Extraction Shooter.
All players must sign this indemnity. You'll be getting rid of your arms and legs. You get to choose your cyberloot. You could buy him, win him as loot, or shoot a player, take his arms and legs. Once you get on the ground, you'll want to quickly find supply crates scattered around Teardrop. Loot them and gear up quick, as other teams could be around the corner. While you're trying not to die out there and embarrass yourself in front of your friends and family, you're going to want to find one of these. It's called a hex, and it's the most valuable thing on this whole godforsaken island. It can contain cyberloots, guns, money, or skins. You can trade
a loot
this
box
for real. You gotta ship it off the fucking island before you get shot in the head. OTG Armory has the best guns on planet Earth. Do not try to sneak one back to the mainland and shoot up a bunch of people. If you die in battle and revival isn't an option, you will respawn after a countdown. This will happen for as long as a member of your team is still alive. If by some miracle you're still alive towards the end of the VR, we're getting bored watching you, we will activate a closing circle to restrict your battle area. You're going to want to avoid it, or you will know what it was like for witches to be burned alive. Yeah, they really did that. Lastly, do not go whining to any of the field marshals about the rules of engagement or he's violating my rights. This is not a contest where everybody gets a trophy. Most of you will go home to your friends and family as an urn full of embarrassment. The elite few will emerge as winners. Yes, good luck. Is that okay? Fuck this whole fucking job. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Alright, I don't need luck though. Don't necessito. Alright, let's do some settings here. Full screen. Push to talk. Apply now. Continue. Apply. Alright, brightness. I'm colorblind. Pog. Accept. Alright.